Who Dat Nation, what it do? Coming back at you with another sports video. And today's topic is going to be Rajon Rondo versus Russel Westbrook. With this happening 2 years ago.
Terrific all-around game for James. PJ Tucker's going to come back in, and Austin Rivers.
And someone in the Laker group is talking to Russel Westbrook and waving goodbye to him.
With Rondo's brothers that upset you?
I don't know, man. You know, people at the game, you're supposed to shut your mouth and watch the game. That's the rules, especially when you have families and people here. Apparently, I guess, because Rondo was talking, he decided he wanted to hop in too. But, you know, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's all good. I get it. You know, he wanted to take up for his brother. I don't know what, but that's it. But those rules stand for everybody, though. No matter who it is, family, whatever. But when you cross that line, then he's supposed to be at home. There's no rules or regulations for that. But, you know, he started talking crazy, and, you know, I don't play that game, so.
And now the addition of Russel Westbrook and Rajon Rondo being put together with the Lakers, many sources are saying, are they going to be able to make it work? Are they going to be able to put this behind them? And this is what Rajon Rondo had to say about this situation.
You know LeBron and AD quite well. You get Dwight and THT. But I'm going to start with your thoughts on Westbrook and just what kind of you competed against him for so many years. So what do you think it's going to be like having him in this group?
More excitement, more energy in practice. Looking forward to a lot more competitive competitions with him and other guys on our team. So it's a hell of a team as far as a lot of competitors, and I'm looking forward to getting better each day in practice with those guys.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've spent the day scouring the internet trying to figure out how long has this beef been going on. From the way the media is painting this picture, you would think that this beef has been existing for at least 10 to 12 to 15 years from now. And a lot of them, I've seen a lot of people put together highlight packages with Rajon Rondo versus Russel Westbrook dual matchups throughout their careers, when they was with Oklahoma City and when they was with Sacramento. And I can't find really in those games where they was just face to face, chest bumping each other, mad at each other. I couldn't see really a lot of that. A lot of this beef that we're talking about right now did not start until 2 years ago down in the NBA bubble. And it started with someone in Rajon Rondo's family. According to multiple reports out there, it was Rajon Rondo's brother. And it even came from the horse's mouth, as in Russel Westbrook, saying that, you know, he was wanting to defend Rajon Rondo when they was trash talking each other during that NBA Finals series with the Houston Rockets versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, that to me is where the origin of this beef starts, which is a baby beef, you know, like when it comes to beefs. And these, to put it in perspective, Rajon Rondo is going into his 16th year, and Russel Westbrook is going into his 14th season. So for that much time to pass for you guys only to really start a beef really 2 years ago, to me this is not a beef that is going to be a thing where these guys can't come together and make it work. I just think that a lot of the NBA media, they're stretching it out. They're trying to get headlines at this point in time. They're trying to get views. They're trying to get numbers. So they have to figure out a way to draw attention to the Los Angeles Lakers, as if they need any more attention. They already get plenty. And with LeBron James being the leader of this team, I don't see how they're going to come together and really ruin this. This is an opportunity for each individual coming to this Lakers team that's been scrutinized over their age, for them to earn another ring. This would be Rondo's third ring, and this would be Russel Westbrook's first ring. So these guys really want to come together and make this work. I don't see them coming into this situation, you know, looking to be fighting each other every day, or one thinking that they're a starter. You know, it's clear that Russell's going to be the starter and Rondo's going to come off the bench. And what the Lakers are looking for him to provide is playoff Rondo. Now, if you take a look at when Rondo went to the LA Clippers or when he was with the Atlanta Hawks, it kind of looked like he was about to get rolled off. It kind of looked like his career was going to end. But if he can come back to Los Angeles and help them win another ring, he could possibly make it another maybe 2 seasons in the league, maybe 3, if he really wants to put in that work. And this is Russell Westbrook's chance to finally shut down all the people talking about how he is selfish and how he's not a great teammate and how he just ruins the team chemistry everywhere he goes. This is his chance to prove that wrong. And this is probably going to be his last chance at having the opportunity at winning a championship. So I don't see how these 2 grown men won't come together and sacrifice their egos and attitudes for the greater good. Now, some situations, they just don't work out. Sometimes there's attitudes and they just don't work out. But like, you had Lance Stevenson at one point in time bothering LeBron James, blowing in his ear, making life miserable for a Cleveland Cavalier and Miami Heat, LeBron James. But in his first season with the Los Angeles Lakers, guess who they brought in? Lance Stevenson. And those 2 guys were able to set aside their personal differences with each other to go out and compete and try to make the playoffs. Now, the team did not make the playoffs because we know LeBron James suffered that crazy catastrophic injury to his groin on Christmas Day, I believe, and was really never the same. The team wasn't able to make a push. That was when they still had Lonzo Ball and all the young talent that they traded for Anthony Davis. So they was able to set their differences aside, LeBron James and Lance Stevenson, to be able to come together and play for a full season and be in the locker room for a full season and practice against each other every day for a full season. So it's not like it's something that is not possible. It's very possible. So like I said, these 2 veteran guards with Rajon Rondo and Russell Westbrook, in my opinion, they will come together, sacrifice things, and make it happen. Because guess what? That's what being a professional is about. When you're a professional in any industry, it's about setting your ego to the side and helping that company, helping that team, or even a job for that matter. Like, maybe like you work at McDonald's, maybe you work at Walmart, maybe you work at Target. You still have to come into that place and set your ego to the side and do what's best for the company, for the greater good. And 9 times out of 10, if you're lollygagging, or if you have an attitude with the manager, or if they have attitudes with each other as far as the basketball players, then it won't work. But something tells me that these guys are going to be able to come together and make this thing happen. Now, whether these guys reach a championship this year or not will mainly fall to LeBron's defensive efforts, because they always put him on a hard person to guard, and then he gets torched and he gives up and he blames a lot of the people. And this is LeBron in his later years. So if he's not lazy in playing defense, then everyone else will be motivated and play defense, and this team has just as good as a shot as anyone else to win a championship. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think about Russell Westbrook and Rajon Rondo's short history in their beef. And y'all let me know if they're going to be able to put their egos to the side and come together and actually do this for the greater good. Who Dat Nation, this has been another sports video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification bell, because I will be dropping more sports vids. Just trying to get in the rhythm, guys. Just give me a chance to get there. Till the next time I'm out, peace.